find the sound that I can understand. Yes, I am. I'm sitting in my lonely room, don't push your luck too far. You know your wounds won't even leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. And don't you forget what I every time bloody fly.
Hello, this is Rodney Collins. I've just nipped into the Peter Haynes Show to ask you to join me twice a week here on Veterans Radio Network. Check the schedule page for the days and the times and join me, Rodney Collins, here on VRN.
Our time, our place, our voice at VRN.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and you're listening to Sapper Ken on The Breakfast Show. And Rodney Collins will be with us on Thursday. Today, hang on, what day is it? It is Tuesday today, isn't it? Yep, today it is In Orbit, presented by Clive R, following our mate Peter at 1200 hours or lunchtime. Quick rundown of the schedule as it runs today. I'm with you until 09:55 hours. After that, there'll be a few minutes break. You need to refresh your browsers, press F5, whichever you do. And then our mate Peter will be here with the mid-morning show. Peter's with us from 1000 through to 1200. At 1100 hours, Peter will be honouring the 2-minute silence. From 1200 through to 1400, it is In Orbit, presented by our mate Clive R. From 1400 to 1600, Sapper Ken will be back with the phone lines open. Anybody wants to come on, have the say, have a rant, whatever. That's what the show is going to be about. Have a look on Facebook, or keep your eyes on Facebook. I'll put a post up about that. Just try and drum up a little interest. Then from 1800 hours this evening until he finishes, could be 2000 or 2100 hours, our mate Lawrence is here with a special show. The Rolling Stones versus the Beatles. Who's the best? Again, as I said earlier, mate, I would not like to choose. I love both groups. Fantastic they are. And Lawrence will close down the programme, whatever time this evening, with the last post. Again, in honour of Remembrance Day. Now, Remembrance Day, the 11th in America, is called Veterans Day, and it is a public holiday. They will be commemorating all those of our foreign brothers and sisters who have paid the ultimate sacrifice in the many, many conflicts around the world since the First World War. I've got... and it's just come to me. The name has just come to me. I've got 2 tracks now. We played 2 earlier from our mate Pablo, who is a British veteran who writes music about war, about his own experiences and everything else. I've got 2 tracks now from an American veteran called Jamie Trent. And the first track is a song called Never Really Made It Home. And the following track will be When Does It End? These, as I say, are by American veteran Jamie Trent.
I look into your eyes, but baby, all I see are the smoke-filled desert skies and haunted memories. you could never understand. These images are real, of a lost and distant land, a sandbox battlefield. Maybe only time can heal.
You came back into my arms with a shattered, broken heart, just the shadow of the man I've always known. It's as if that man unafraid of anything, never really made it home, never really made it home.
I lie here by your side, you know I'm not asleep. These battle scars I hide are a million miles too deep. There's nothing you can say, there's nothing you can do. I'm praying for the day when I can be with you. And I pray I'll make it through.
You came back into my arms with a shattered, broken heart, just the shadow of a man I've always known. It's as if that man unafraid of anything, never really made it home, never really made it home. Baby, will you come back home?
Honey, I'm coming home. I was scrolling through the internet, cussing Wall Street for another day, I'd just as soon forget. Then I clicked on over to the sports page. Could it get much worse? Yeah, the Phillies just swept my Atlanta Braves. Man, then it hit me as I read with my own eyes. A Marine staff sergeant from my hometown just lost his life. Lord, when does it all end? Another silver casket, the tears that must be shed. Now don't mistake my questions for being un-American, but I sure would like to know, when does it end? He finished high school in '94, got his college degree, but shocked them all when he enlisted in the Corps. 9/11 left his heart with a void, so the oath he took was for the families whose lives it destroyed. He was 10 days from coming home to his kids and loving wife, when an Afghan soldier he was there to train pulled a gun and took his life. Lord, when does it all end? Another silver casket, the tears that must be shed. Now don't mistake my questions for being un-American, but I sure would like to know, when does it end? Now I bleed red, white, and blue, but I'm praying on every star. Lord, how do we win a war when we don't know who our brothers are? Lord, when does it all end? Another silver casket, the tears that must be shed. Now don't mistake my questions for being un-American, but I sure would like to know, when does it end?
Veterans Radio Net, keeping veterans stronger together.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and you're tuned in to Sapperken at breakfast here, or as the programme is called, Lest We Forget, commemorating the 11th of the 11th, Remembrance Day, or Veterans Day as it's called in America. A day that has various names in various parts of the world, but all portraying due respect to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for the liberties and freedoms we now, unfortunately, too often take for granted. Two tracks there by Jamie Trent, an American veteran, and very, very poignant they both are. I'm going to play another track now along the same vein. This is a track I had the honour of being the first person ever to play this on radio. It's the Soldiers Off the Street charity single. It will be launched for sale on the 30th of November. All the money going to that fantastic charity, Soldiers Off the Street. Help them do the very, very vital, important work that they do. They save lives by getting ex-forces personnel off the street and into accommodation. As I say, Veterans Radio Net is the first place it was aired. I did play it on the American radio station, Military Veterans Radio, at the weekend when I did a 3-hour live show there. It went down well over there. I know it's going down well over here, and it should go a storm when it goes on sale. This is a track called Never Judge a Book by its Cover.
Check out the bum. Comes a call from the mob. Piss off, you waster. Go get a job. They giggle and sneer at my wet cardboard bed while the ringleader rains vicious kicks at my head. Stop it up, please. Listen, discover why you should never judge a book by its cover. 'Cause I've watched comrades give up their lives, leaving families, kids and wives, using